just call it up the ass.
Fuck
Up
you,
the
middle
ass.
class. Fuck you, the poor man. Fuck you. If you can't afford a brand new car,
Fuck you.
there you go. Because guess what? That's the only people it's going to help.
All right, listen.
Well,
Jim,
actually, it's
I have
over
a
now
piece-
anyway. But
Well, it's over now, but it's still time to talk about it.
let's talk about what good it really did.
None.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a piece of shit car. I have what you would consider a clunker.
we all do.
Okay, well,
you and me.
We do.
You know,
But
I mean,
I have a
I
clunker.
just bought a new car, $900 on Craigslist. You know what I'm saying, people? You know, I mean,
hear you.
really.
I just got a new car, free from you.
Yeah. One man junk is another man's treasure.
That's right. He thought it was shit. I thought it was gold.
Gets it back and forth to work, don't it?
Fucking A.
Shut up.
So anyway, cash for clunkers. People, if you don't see the hidden agenda here, you're out of your fucking minds. Okay, listen. It's very simple. I'm not going to get into this too much.
I am.
Well,
I'm
but
gonna go
listen.
off.
I'm watching the timer here, and we're already starting to get late into the program here. So I don't want to go
We
absolutely.
got a half
crazy.
hour.
We're 19 minutes into.
Oh, we
it.
got 2 cars left.
Well, I guess that's true. People, listen. If the government's, well, I can't say that. If the banks all go under, okay, none of us can say that we haven't noticed all the banks going under. They have. Most of them that are still alive are on the skin of their teeth, no less. If the banks go under and there's no old cars on the market, who are you getting a new car from? Who are you getting a new car from? If all the banks are done, they can't give you loans anymore because they're bankrupt, and the government has just wiped out as many old cars as they can off the market, and only new cars are left to buy, but there are no banks to buy them from. Who are you going to get your cars from? That would be the United States government. Welcome to communism, my friends. Thank you. Any other things that you want to say to that?
Yes.
Keep
Listen.
in mind, for those of you who do not know, all the cars that are taken in for cash for clunkers,
Battery acid. You said something about battery
they are putting
acid.
acid in the block and turning the key so the engine seizes. So that car will never see the road again. It's only used for its parts. Not engine parts because the engine seized, but just standard everyday parts. Cars off the road for good. Go ahead.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, basically, the biggest thing I have with this problem, all right, you look at everyday Joe Schmo, you know, me, you, the working class people, you know, middle class, you can't really say that because there's no such thing anymore. You got rich and poor, you know, thanks to Uncle Sam, you know, bleeding the middle class out. But that's a whole different story that I will get into.
Oh, that keeps going out. I'm sorry.
But I got to say, you know, $4,500 for your clunker, right? That's what they're giving you for this thing.
Well,
right?
that's the most.
That's the
most
most.
people aren't getting $4,500.
There you go. You know, but what I'm trying to say is, listen, if I'm going car shopping, the average Joe, I'm not getting a brand new car. I'm not even getting something. Maybe I'll spend $3,000, maybe at best $4,000. You know, hey, give me a little financing, I'll get something around $4,000. If I gotta pay cash, I'm looking at $1,500, $2,000,
Amen, dude.
$2,500 tops,
Exactly.
and that's saving. You know, so really, how's this helping me? How's this helping you? How's this helping anybody? You know that really is having a hard time here.
You
can't pay rent, you can't pay electric, you can't pay water. How the fuck are you gonna buy a brand new car and have car payments?
Well, Jim, that's the whole thing. I'm barely making rent. I just afford my electric bill. I got a fucking heating bill to pay. Listen, there's a reason why I got a car from you for nothing. Because I can't afford a $300 car payment.
That's the reason why I bought a car on Craigslist for $900.
That's right.
Because I needed a car, and
so people,
that's what I could
hey
do.
government, by any chance, if you happen to watch this little skit that we're doing here,
How about, you know,
just give us the fucking money.
You know, really.
That'll boost the fucking economy, you idiots.
$4,500?
Just give me some money. If you're willing to give away $4,500 or $8,000 to a new house, you know what? Let's wrap it up.
I'm
Just
in.
give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give me the cash. Then you'll see the economy turn over a little bit.
Fork it over. You know, really.
Let's go to the next topic. This is killing me.
This is something you're really going to go off about. Me, I mean, I'm not as informed as Kevin is on this matter. You know, I read things, I hear things, you know, but healthcare, Obama, which you're a big fan of as it is.
Oh, God, yeah.
How are we feeling about healthcare and
Didn't we just
Obama's
go over
proposal? Well, basically, you did, didn't you? I mean,
we went over
what
this.
we're talking about
It's
is
shit.
government
We will
trying
go
to
into
control
this
everything.
in next week's episode. We will get into this a little bit more. I want to hear nothing about Obama's health care plan. Okay? I think it's crazy. I think it's just another way to keep illegals in America. Period. Period. You want to come on in, tax-free, don't worry about it. The working class will pay for your health care. Just go to the fucking hospital.
Now, see,
I don't want to talk about it.
this is where we could bring up our first debate, because I actually don't disagree with the concept. I disagree with how he's trying to do it. I believe it's a
Explain to me, real quick, because we only have about 8 minutes left for the whole day, but explain to me.
Well, I think we should leave this
All right,
debate
let's get on
for
to it
another
next
time.
week.
But,
Because this is probably going to take up
this
half
is
the
something we're going
program.
to argue about a little bit. I mean, I'm not defending the whole thing, but there's some good points to this thing that I see. So we'll talk about this in the future. Real quick, I just want to go into insurance because it's kind of pissing me off on a personal level. Insurance, whether it be car insurance, whether it be home insurance, life insurance, basically how I feel is insurance is a legal way to steal from
Absolutely.
you, the
Amen.
working man. You know,
Amen.
You're paying for something all year round. Then when something happens, now you got to pay more because something actually happened. Well, what the fuck is going on with all that money you handed out? But in case something happened.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not like you could claim it back.
No.
No.
You know, really. You know?
Well, see, my problem with it is you know what? I understand the principles behind it. Okay?
Explain it to me.
I understand how they operate.
Okay. Well, maybe you
But
can
see-
explain it to someone like me or people out there who really don't.
But it's very simple. Let's put it. Take yourself as the insurance company, because part of me agrees with them, part of me doesn't. Let's say that you're an insurer.
Mhm.
You're going to insure me and my vehicle. Okay? I go out and I get into an accident and I make a claim. Okay? All well and good, right? I am paying you a monthly premium or a yearly premium, however you want to look at it. Nice. To insure me. That's fine. Is it not? If I was to give you, let's say, $100 a month to insure me from accidents, everything else, wouldn't that be acceptable?
Sure.
That's perfectly acceptable.
Now I have an
my
accident.
problem is, but don't have an accident. See, that's my problem. Okay, that's where it all goes. So the premiums, understandable. If you live in a densely populated area, understandable that it's higher, so on and so forth. But where I have the problem is if I get into an accident, if I'm drunk and I'm driving and I kill kids and I kill this and I kill that and everything, I fucking wreck shit, understandable to raise my rates.
Mm.
Okay? But if I'm parked, or if I'm sitting at a red light and I get rear-ended or sideswiped or whatever, how dare you raise my rates? If I am if it is proven that I am not at any fault, how dare you raise my rates? And this is legal, and this is a problem that has to be solved immediately.
I couldn't put it any better myself. I mean, that's right on the head. Next,
We got about 4 minutes.
thoughts and opinions. Oh, wow, this is going to take... Michael Jackson.
Good.
One less kitty
One
toucher
less
in
kitty
there.
toucher in the world.
There
Sorry,
you go.
people. Sorry, fans.